Choose your hero.
That's a lane matchup. Ursa versus Ember.
Oh, damn.
Very,
It's actually,
very specific, isn't it?
dude, it's so good versus all three of their cores.
No levels of enchant though. I think he realizes when he went from that time and he just popped the heal. He's like, oh, he's got no levels of enchant. I'm fine.
Bottom lane, trying to go into Ame here. Doesn't throw out the charge while Ame was still underneath Firestorm, so they lose a little bit of damage as a result. You're gonna have to back up. Winter Wyvern needs to run himself away because there are still 3 heroes here. Looks like he underestimated Evil Genius's numbers and does end up going down first blood to Universe.
But I think it's a bit different when you try to make the move on the Lifestealer with the heroes that they have.
Yeah,
like at best they're annoying, but they can't kill him. And at
it's
bottom,
just impossible.
They know everyone's up at top.
They know that the 2 supports are top lane, so they're going to try and finish off Universe. Ame doesn't go ahead, pops main, go for the extra bolt. Not quite enough damage, it seems. They are going to be turned around on Universe. Is just going to turn and fight. Finally, the Splinter Blast comes in. And it looks like that was probably the reason Universe turned and fought. He knew if he ran away, he was just going to get that extra nuke damage to come in. So
sometimes transitions into where it just becomes really difficult.
So what do you do as a support? Because you can't go top, it's a lifestealer. You can't really protect bottom anymore, as Ame's just going to be charged up again. Evil Geniuses this time are brought Sumail. Didn't want to stand in lane against the Ursa anymore, so instead he goes out in the world, finds himself a purpose, gets some kills for his team.
In that, you're not going to be able to do much, but the hope is that at some point later on in the game, you can get more aggressive. And with the stolen catapult, he's just going to refresh it again. Doesn't have heal available though, and the TP is coming in.
Yeah, with Fear, they're bringing all 4 heroes. The triple Remnant Blast is still not enough to finish him off, but with 4 heroes surrounding FY, he was going to go down eventually. It's Arteezy who managed to pick up the kill. That's very important. Arteezy needs that comeback gold for sure. Mass pings. Top lane, FY is looking to be able to finish off this tier 1 tower. Misses the Centaur Stomp though. And Arteezy does have a chance to infest and take that one. Bottom lane, they're going to go for the charge out here. It was tier 1 tower about to drop from FY. Ame is very dead. He's going to be run under here. The Remnant to be able to finish him off. So it looks like he did manage to get the tower from FY. So that's a big pickup. Back to bottom lane. Crit is going to end up dying here as maybe makes his first rotation of the game in order to pick up a whisk kill, but won't be able to get anything else as Universe is going to make sure everyone gets back to base safely.
I don't think EG is going to make that Roshan particularly easy. And so for them, they're going to have to get a little bit more map control before they go for an objective like that.
2-man smoke up the top lane. They're hoping to be able to catch FY's Enchantress, but the truth is, Enchantress is actually mid. He's looking for the fast kill on crit, just 3 shots him real easily, and now it's going to be EG having to make the rotation back over to mid. Still to look to kill FY, but in fact, they're going to get turned around on his Ame's here. They still want to be able to kill him, but now a good save. The Cold Embrace is going to be able to completely stop Arteezy's timing with the Rage. Now that it's gone, the Untouchable is going to make FY survive through all of this. Ame goes ahead, pulls back Arteezy, thinking they could still have a chance to be able to pick up a kill here.
He's trying to trust his ability to just infest and run away.
And that's pretty easy for him. But mid is being taken by LGD, so they are getting the big tower advantage. Bottom lane, they're going to go on Universe here. The silence up. He does have a TP as well as his ultimate, but it looks like the pure damage from FY is just too much for him to handle. So the offlaner brings down the opposing offlaner, FY, the one to triumph here.
And that should have been a kill on the Lifestealer. If the kick flies out half a second sooner, they get that kill. Spirit Breaker charge coming through. Does he intend to complete this though?
No, man. I think he was just trying to go for vision there, but ends up getting caught by Ame. And Yao pops the shrine, is still surviving through all of this one. And now the turnaround. Oh no, Sumail's gonna be able to jump in right to the middle of everyone. Universe with the double kill there is able to cleave down another. They do manage to get the Spirit Breaker. No uphill miss there. FY prances himself away with the extra movement speed from drums as well as the phase boot. So Evil Geniuses do make sure.
With the DD rune, I don't think EG have any way of knowing this is happening. It's quite quick. He blinked in there, so they had no vision, and they dewarded that top area with that sentry. So absolutely no.
You'll probably get it eventually on maybe, but you're pretty much never going to get that item for Chaos Knight. Neither one of them, right?
Yeah. Still.
Fear with a charge in with an infested Lifestealer does get kicked up. He's trying to main out. They throw out the silent, and it does catch Arteezy as he pops out too, so that immediately kills his Rage. They just get a free support kill. Arteezy still ticked up by the Earth Spirit ultimate, managed to get the disarm onto Maybe, and there's the Ember Spirit going in, managed to kill the support, almost got the Winter Wyvern too as he backs himself away. Maybe, knowing that he's out of remnants, hope to be able to catch Sumail, is unable to do so though.
That's like one of the basic things.
Never eat soggy waffles, damn it.
You could have just said left.
I don't know, William. Play-by-play is not an exact science, dude.
All right, fair,
It's all free form.
Sometimes I gotta call you out on stuff like that.
And I'm not smart enough to be able to make it perfect. Maybe.
He's going to get charged up.
They're going to get a relocate in. This is not a kill they want to try for at all, are they? I mean, it's an Aegis, so LGD are going to be here for the second life, and I'm really worried about that for EG. They're going to try and get out, but they're going to get caught. 1 second stun only on Arteezy, so he's going to be able to pop the rage and turn against Ame. Winter's Curse going to be able to prevent that. They start doing some damage to Arteezy, but he's still looking pretty healthy. It's Ame who's really in trouble. They managed to get the cold embrace on him. Now here comes FY, big damage dealer, but Ame is still in big trouble. The rest of the team trying to help him out. He managed to run himself away. Arteezy's looking to get that kill, but on the Tuggles keeping him alive. So well. Maybe he's getting kited out of his mind right now. He has to run himself away as his ultimate's wearing out. EG handily take this fight. They just completely targeted the Chaos Knight, made him a non-factor, and kited around the Ursa the whole entire way, and they didn't feel FY's presence at all. More aggressive vision.
Yeah, not the cleanest fight. And I think this is going to signal the Ursa that he needs probably like a basher. He is going for the MKB after the
easy setup. Look at, they saw the two supports. Sumail's going to lead things off. Winter's Curse gets laid down, but here comes Sphere charging in from the other side. Just bumping out, but it's enough time for Arteezy to get here. He's going to slow down QQQ, hoping to be able to get that kill, but there is the invis out. Oh, the long-range shots, though, from the Impetus is able to finish off the Spirit Breaker. Has to be careful of Arteezy. Does get halberded up. Maybe comes in. Goes straight for Sumail, forcing him to jump back to his Remnants while Ame deals with Arteezy. Got the 2-second stun. Arteezy does not have an infest out of here, so he's going to have to somehow juke and get a TP away. Tries to go for it inside the trees. Good try, Arteezy, but no chance against 3 heroes, all 3 cores of LGD.
They're not going to find anyone here. Maybe if they cut all the way down, but Crit's ready for this, as is the Underlord, who...
Maybe they'll run into Crit first. We'll see. He's going to go ahead and jump forward. QQQ is kind of baiting Universe. Now they've spotted Crit. Crit goes. They both going to go for the relocate out of this one. But they caught Sumail. And they've got him silenced, so maybe they can actually finish him off here, but the silence doesn't fade away. Ember Spirit not able to jump, though also going to be able to get Crit.
They use the relocate and the Pillord ulti.
Yeah.
You only want to try to use the Pillord ult, but Crit thought, danger time, we got to get out of here. Committing for that, I think, is a rough idea.
Yeah.
And so that's where the danger lies, is they can't all sit there. And this is why this trap bottom is being set right now. Sumail, gonna slide a fist in. Where's the kick? Where's the silence? Here we go.
Managed to get the silence first, plus the extra slowdown. Just needs to be able to follow up with a stun. They've got an easy kill for themselves. So a pick off like that, immediately going to the Roshan pit. Love this fast decision making from LGD. He can go ahead and just challenge most of EG and keep them away from the pit.
Yeah, if you consider it like this, if EG had a lineup that could very quickly do Roshan, similar to LGD's, level 20 on Ursa, almost has that MKB at the same time, and an Orchid is fully completed on FY. So this is going to make Sumail's life a lot harder as they're all gathered around this bottom area. He's Orchided up.
Gotta be, oh, the follow-up silence from Yao as well.
And another kill on this Ember Spirit, so important for them. This might even trigger them into going for the high ground.
Yeah, you might as well, right? At least force Evil Geniuses back. If not, maybe get that tier 3 with the Phantasm from Ame. Let's see if he's going to pop it. They're going to go for Universe kill first, and they might be able to get him too. Crit is actually going to get kicked and silenced up. What a great play from Yao, stopping all of that action from EG. It's an easy push. Arteezy's just going to try and take a tier 2 because he can do nothing else. They have to kiss this bottom lane of Brax goodbye.
But they're just going to go for 2. They've got the Aegis. They feel very comfortable about this push right now, and without a buyback on the Pillord, there's no wave clear. Aside from the Sleight of Fist, they're not worried about this at all. LGD pushing forward right now, trying to get a second set of racks. Silence onto Arteezy.
Oh, they're going to pull him back straight to Ame with a 3-second stun. A big hit. Crit is unable to save him once again. Universe is a bit too late with his mech as well. LGD are going to have to retreat now, though. And EG are going to try and push out, but stumble into the Winter's Curse, which is all just a setup for LGD to be able to get the stun silence on this Sumail. He's dead. Veer tries to charge through LGD, but it's just not going to find any success here. And it's cleanup time. LGD will take everything EG's got, as well as this game number 1.
Oh, wow. LGD played this game so well in the mid game. They baited out that Roshan. Their first Roshan was very good.
Ban the Storm.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Just got debate.
Yep.
They surely saw that coming, though. I guess they just don't care.
Committed a lot to this. There's 3 heroes up here. And once again, Arteezy going to be in a one-on-one position. But this time, the Bat Rider is not as good. as the Enchantress. Because at least the Enchantress can like right-click you and it hurts.
They are going to be able to get the stun in top lane, start going on to Universe, but there's that big brain sap turnaround. The guys, you got to stop going on this Bane. They're still going to try and finish him off, but a Fairy Fire save is going to be able to keep him one step ahead of the right clicks. LGD will protect QQQ. But Ame has already blown his Metamorphosis and has lost a lot of regen, so it seems like a big win here for EG. I can't believe LGD tried to fight that one. Brain Sap, the most value skill, level 1 when it comes to fighting, and now Ame's going to be caught in by their roll in from Crit. They couldn't get Yao back here in time, and it seems like this lane is just going to be obliterated by EG.
Without that really attack speed early on. Yep. Whereas Storm can just pretty much zap out repeatedly.
Yeah, you're going to see him do that now in the offlane jungle. Roll in. Oh, what a huge kill. The two supports just killed maybe's Mirana mid. He even has the balls to throw out the Starstorm instead of just leaping straight away. Had 9 magic 1 charges, so he was definitely good top lane. Universe is going to go for a kill solo with the Fiend's Grip. Fiend's Grip might not be enough to kill QQQ, so just the right click will have to do with Phase Boots. Universe does a lot of damage.
Man, this offlane Bane.
They're going to go for a smoke gank on bottom lane.
He's got
it's just kind of been chilling out.
Sumail's not showing on the map, and they can't waste any gank attempts.
Yeah.
They're going to run into Arteezy right
his
here.
Rune. There's the Rage into the lasso.
They can't arrow, though.
And Arteezy does not have an infest. You need to be able to hit a Burrow Strike here, but he gets done first by Crit. Now silenced. Oh, no, this has gone terribly for LG. They're going to get caught. Fiend's Grip from Universe catches Yao. And instead of a kill, that first critical Blink Dagger timing into a core kill fails. And LGD lose their support instead. They can get the Bloodstone Infest Bomb. I struggle to see how well LGD is going to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, and 9-1 start so far. EG
Arteezy much could get Scott here. Yep, they have the lasso. This time around, they're going to be able to follow up with the disables, or not. Cold Embrace. Oh no. Now the Winter's Curse. Arteezy's going to be able to live through this potentially. He's got the movement speed with the Phase Boots to run himself away from LGD quite easily. LGD bungling all of their Lifestealer attempts at Fiend's Grip. Universe onto the Sand King with the silence. Again? They might be able to get that kill. Again, these arrows just not working out for LGD. FY maybe going to get caught. Crit does roll on top of him, and it's just enough slow to prevent FY from landing on the other side of the cliff as Firefly wears out. Asleep. An extra kill here. QQQ gobbled up by Arteezy. That was supposed to be yet another free kill on the Lifestealer. And instead, LGD, wait, what's going on here? Are they really going to try and fight this one? There's so many heroes of EG here, but they're going to try and get the low HP ones. First crit is going to go down to the nukes at maybe, and Arteezy's going to be forced to go for a Rage TP out, which is successful.
Nice rebuttal kill on that Earth Spirit, but definitely not what they wanted to get out of that. And LGD, they just can't catch any breaks. We saw the Firefly run out at the last possible second. Could have likely ran away if that doesn't happen. He was at the very edge of the lid.
A Winter's Curse setting things up. Crit's going to roll in with Lifestealer inside. Ame's not going to be able to get off Rupture. Oh, he almost did, actually.
No Sunder for him, and now they're going to make their move onto this Jakiro, who's here to try to back him up. FY also down here, but he's just going to blink out.
Universe is, man. Phase Boots, drums.
400 move speed.
Yeah. Pushed into that tower. Now he's top lane, pushing into another tower.
He's going to get Bloodstone.
So fast.
15 by the end of the probably like 16-20 or something like that.
Grabbing Fear. This is what the lassos are being used for now.
Yeah.
At least it'll get them more damage on the mid-tier 1 and maybe even finish it off. Crit's rolling in here.
It's a reliable kill. They really needed one of those.
They certainly do. But Silence on maybe. This time Crit is successful, and they're all going to be able to get the 2-man stun. Silence, or Sleep rather, onto Yao. But they didn't manage to complete any of the TPs, so it's really just Universe and Crit by themselves, and they're both going to die to LGD's 4-man.
A little bit sloppy there. They essentially ran in 2v4. Neither of the other cores were willing to fight or ready to fight. Mid-tower themselves, they got the Bloodstone on the Storm Spirit. This is a very good timing for them. There's absolutely no hero that can fight the Storm right now on the map.
And they're showing the Lifestealer too, so I don't think LGD really expect this. The smoke is going to pop though. Crit tried to go for the silence.
Sumail's
They're
gonna make the jump
catch on
anyways.
maybe though. They do have the kick that's going to be able to follow that stun up
The
an
arrow
arrow.
hits.
He actually nailed Sumail and he doesn't have the
There's the
damage down. The
thunder.
thunder goes off. The sleep goes down just a little bit too late and Sumail ends up dying. He was supposed to be able to fight through all of this. Now Ame does not have a second life, so they are going to be able to bring him down, but LGD, they look to be in a great position to be able to win this outright. Arteezy controlled up at Lasso. Winter's Curse laid down, hoping to be able to save him, but an arrow came in from maybe stalling up Arteezy's retreat. A rage, and now a cold embrace, buying him a little bit of time, but Crit, you can't do it. You can't save the
Here
carry.
comes Sumail.
Sumail's back, second life, hoping to be able to get those Bloodstone charges back, plus a haste rune. He's going to go in deep, but he's out of mana, out of damage to be able to catch up with FY, and FY just might be able to escape from this situation.
He's
Does
hasted
not
up.
have a TP scroll, but has a blink up in 3 seconds. Found by Sumail, though, caught underneath his tier 1 tower, and it's going to be a brain sap from Universe to finish him off. Sumail gets back to 10 Bloodstone charges, but I have to say,
If he loses any more, the
bottom lane's
effectiveness.
pushing in, so they're expecting someone to be there, right?
Yeah. and
Probably the Storm, hoping the Storm.
This is going to be a nice clash.
Smoke for smoke is going to reveal, though. They get the initiation first on the Universe with the arrow, follow up with a silence. Really well placed by Crit. Is going to be able to stall up a lot of the damage. The Universe actually gets a sleep on himself. Is still going to end up going down, but LGD's initiation completely out of it. Both Bat Rider and the Sand King end up going down, and they don't even get anything that big. Maybe he's going to be caught as well. Does not have the leap. And Ame
Barely gets out. Winner's
almost
curse.
caught by fear. Oh, and another long jump. Sumail completely out of mana. I was hoping he would be able to catch QQQ, but he doesn't have any allies to follow him up. So
Gone a little bit faster than this. They've got one of the best heroes at contesting the Roshan in the Battle Rider, but he's still bottom right now, and this is so crucial. They're going to fire the arrow.
an arrow
in.
comes in and is going to nail Crit, who's being mauled by Roshan right now too. So he's going to be
Now
so
Bat's
low
coming.
when he comes out of this one. The Bat Rider's here.
They're gonna
FY
time
does
this.
not have his fire. So he's not going to be able to get into that pit very easily. He's just going to have to blink in. Yao's going to be the first one to
It's getting
now jumps
low.
in. Roshan going to be grabbed by Arteezy. They're going to be able to pick up the Aegis and fight this one out with LGD, especially with Maybe controlled up by Universe. Ami's trying to finish Universe as best he can, but it's not going to stop that disable. Maybe is able to get out alive though, and they're controlling up Arteezy really well. The Winter's Curse laid into Yao. Oh no, Arteezy. His life is going to end, the first one, and he does have an infest,
Where's
but
the
no
arrow?
rage, so he's going to be ice path straight to the arrow. Here
Here's
comes a
the
long
storm.
jump in from Sumail, but Arteezy's already dead. So is most of their damage. Fear, he almost dies. He's got the Glimmer Cape buying himself time, but he was diffuse a plate, so he's not going to go very far. Flies himself on top of the cliffs and goes for
actually
a
gets
TP
out.
out. Great play from Fear, managed to survive there.
That there's still a fight to be had, and that's got to be a frustrating one for EG.
Absolutely, and a bit of redemption for LGD, who early part of their game did not go so well. QQQ, all right. Well,
Come on, man.
that's just going to happen.
Can't go for that ward.
Yeah, important for them to get the right kind of initiation here, but LGD is pretty skittish. They're not showing anywhere on the map right now. Their lanes are in good position too. Bottom is still kind of pushed out.
Going to get spotted out. FY knows that they're smoked.
They're going to be able to jump forward. FY is going to be snagged up though, but here comes Yao. He's going to be able to get an epicenter in, but it looks like he was not able to get his blink dagger off. He runs himself away from this fight. LGD have already given it up, but it seems the Bat Rider is down, and it looks like QQQ is also going to be caught. Sumail, another Bloodstone charge for him. Even though it was spotted, LGD were not able to get the right kind of rapid reaction they needed.
I still think it's a really nice Storm game, but the successive team fights, it kind of depends on who jumps who, as we
Right.
saw right there. When EG got jumped in the Roche pit, it was very dominant in LGD's favor, even with the Aegis.
Oh, Crit. It might be grabbed here.
That
Nancy gets the Dual
timing.
Scepter immediately on FY. Great precast. As FY goes in, they're going to try for the epicenter, though. Do manage to get a two-man Burrow Strike with a reflection on top, and Ame actually got nightmared up and isn't able to output any damage, so Arteezy is going to be able to get a lot. Plus Sumail, he picks up the kill and manages to get out, but Arteezy, no longer having the rage, is actually going to drop the gem there. Sumail no longer had it. Looks like they didn't need the damage from Ame, with a combination of team fight spells from LGD in such
grab
a
another
small
one here.
little gap. Looks like a huge win for them, as they are going to be able to get the Ice Path on Universe, preventing him from running himself away. Cold Embrace plus Glimmer Cape is not going to do much,
They want
especially
Fear
since
as
they gave
well.
away a gem. What fear? You can't give another kill to LGD. Oh no.
You saw Ame's positioning. He runs down the cliff so that he catches the Winter Wyvern in the reflection, and now he's metamorphosis up. They're trying to get some vision off.
Seems like once again LGD have that big vision initiation
Stuns on
advantage.
cooldown though on Sand King.
Maybe he's going to be running into EG here. This is super awkward. FY's going to make his jump. Doesn't manage to grab the Storm Spirit, but maybe lines up for the arrow. Actually going to be pulled out of the way, so Sumail is not hit by that one. Arteezy turns on FY. Sumail comes in, manages to finish him up. Here comes Yao. He's going for the epicenter. A big one perhaps, potentially on the Storm Spirit. Holds on. Tries to go for the blink down. Gets him. Deals a bolt. A big play as Ame comes in. Manages to get the physical damage onto Arteezy, and he's out of here. He's got to get an infest. Perhaps onto Crit, who's going to roll himself away. They lost Sumail, so they can't take this fight anymore. And they're going to have to look to defend their tier 3.
Gonna play very decisively here, try to get that Roshan fight.
I mean, has EG had a team fight that wasn't awkward?
Yeah.
This could be just
This
another
time,
one where
the
they're caught
arrow
inside the
flying
Roshan
in,
pit.
and
And the arrow nails Sumail. Okay, Yao. You don't have epicenter, so you don't have that big damage, but you can still follow up with a burrow strike. He's going to be able to get it on
Here we
too.
go.
Pop out, Yao. He's almost going to die immediately, but they managed to get the control. Nightmare onto FY, so he's not going to be able to drag the Arteezy away. Universe almost going down. Sumail actually getting gobbled up by maybe. He just do too much damage with the diffuser blade, and now Arteezy is left alone against Ame. That's never a place he wants to be. Turn around Thunder. Ame gets it off onto Fear, bringing him low with the ice pad, catching both the supports. LGD clean it up, baby. 5-0 inside of a Roshan pit. A Roshan that is just the cherry on top for LGD to pick.
And a very, very easy one for LGD is that Roshan fight once again. LGD, their lineup is so good around fighting around that small corridor. Arteezy spawning in 20. They might only be able to grab the tower here. Depends. They still have the meta up.
I mean, they have cheese and Aegis. I'm down for them to just keep going. The leap forward, and finally backdoor protection will drop. There's the jump in, managed to finish off the Aegis. Crit's gonna have to give up his life for that one. Nightmare does find a little bit of time with the Winter's Curse on Yao. Ame kills his own ally. Now gonna be caught by the Fiend's Grip. None of LGD can actually stop that one, so maybe they can kill him. But Crit, he's having a hard time with the illusions. He has to roll away, but not gonna be able to do so. The cheese goes off from Ame. EG just don't focus the right hero down. And now Ame, big bad and in charge, will challenge Arteezy to a duel. And Arteezy, he's gonna wilt under pressure. He has to jump inside a creep, infest himself away, and leave his racks to die. LGD winning, what, 5 engagements in a row or something crazy. LGD's just looking to be able to close out this game immediately. Go for the second lane of racks. Why the hell not?
And LGD, with that Aegis and cheese, you were right. A little bit too strong for EG. That Murano does so much damage, and the Terror Bleed isn't easy to catch either. And at this point, EG, they're smoked up. They want to try to play for the win right now. They're already pushing in. They're waiting for somebody from EG to defend. Wards out by the Sand King, Yao.
They can get deep into the base where EG probably just won't have the positioning available. He's going to start beating onto that tier 3. Who's going to jump forward? It's going to be Crit. Just a stun, rolling himself back. Now Sumail tries to follow that one up, managed to dodge back. FY unable to be able to get the lasso out, but doesn't waste it. He still got it. Sumail actually out of mana now. The Thunder goes down. Winter's Curse though onto Baby. Oh no, Baby drops so low. The epicenter is going to be wasted off this one. He's still there to get a 3-man burrow strike. Arteezy, he's going to go for wants to be able to take this disable off, but what about Ame? He's throwing out all the damage, and EG can't stand up to it. He's beating down hero after hero, and Sumail doesn't have the mana to do the same. In fact, he's out of mana. Cup of the ice bath, and Ame will bring him down. He challenges 80 and all comers to this fight, but it looks like maybe they'll finally bring enough magic damage. But maybe he's come back. Maybe they can actually win this fight entirely, close out this game, because there's 2 cores that are down from EG with no buyback, and EG do not have the damage from their supports to finish off Ame. He will take down the tier 4s. He'll go into the fountain if he wants to. He can do anything in this goddamn game. He feels like it, because LGD rock the game 2 and close out this series.
A very scrappy game number 2 as EG led for the majority of it. LGD had a very rough laning phase. They lost all 3 lanes. You can say that with some confidence, but the team fights were there around the Roche pit every time.